Hi guys, Kiki here from Perfume Passion, wanting to share with you a new house, a new brand that I've discovered, and it's Goldfield Banks from Australia. I was just at this beauty fair in Stockholm a couple weeks ago. I picked up this beautiful discovery set with 8 fragrances, and it comes with these little strips, very nicely done. And you get this little brochure that kind of describes the fragrances. Got full bottle of one of them. I thought I'm going to walk you through them really quickly, which ones are in the discovery set. And this is the one I picked up full bottle of. Got a really good price. I think these retail for around 150 euro, $150 maybe in the States. I'm not sure, but I think these are quite accessible in the States, maybe not so much in Europe yet. This one is being discussed a lot online, I think, in Fragcom, and for good reason. It's a great fragrance. I mean, I love this at first sniff. It has a great, it's very linear. Like when you first spray it on, it doesn't have like an opening phase, a middle, and then a dry down. It smells the same all the way through. It has great projection, great longevity. And I'll tell you what it smells like. The color of the juice, I think, represents the smell really well. On the other hand, a lot of amber fragrances look about like this. This does not smell like Amber 114 or Amber Sultan, like a classic resinous amber. There are many similar ones in that kind of ballpark. This has its completely own fragrance. The closest thing in my collection is 1888 from Casamorati Serge. There's a little bit of an overlap there, but this one is completely unique, and I think it's the woods they've used. It's the rosewood, it's the Buddha wood. At least I think they mean that there are 2 different kinds of wood in here. Like Buddha oil comes from like a lower growing kind of shrub-like bush that grows in the desert. I'm not familiar with this note at all. This is the first time I see it listed in a fragrance. But I'll tell you what it smells like. It's ambery, it's vanillic, there's some patchouli, so it has kind of like an earthy quality to it. It's woodsy. There's an oranginess to it. It has mandarin orange in the top, and I believe also that mandarin note kind of stays in the fragrance. One of my perfume friends says she thought it was too orangey, or she was expecting more of a classic rosewood fragrance, because many YouTubers have said that this is such a great rosewood fragrance, and she was a little disappointed that the orange was so heavy. It has cardamom. Oh, it's so beautiful. I also find that it has a little bit of a boozy kind of quality to it, like there'd be like a hint of something like whiskey-ish or cognac or some kind of, that type of booze. And I don't usually like that in fragrance, but this one is just a beautiful composition. And even if it is from Australia and completely, another part of the world, I think it works really well here in the Nordic countries, like for fall and winter. It's a warming, comforting fragrance. This would work, clubbing, going to a party, a dinner, like curled up on the couch in a cozy sweater and a cup of tea. It's just beautiful. Get your nose on it. It's definitely my favorite from the 8 that are a part of this collection. I don't have a sample of Silky Woods. I think it's called Silk Woods or Silky Woods. That one was really nice as well. Okay, so there's Bohemian Lime. I find maybe a little bit too masculine, like a masculine freshie. Wood Infusion, really, really beautiful. It has iris and oud, kind of a very unique fragrance as well. Southern Bloom, I've got to try it again. It wasn't my favorite, but my friend that came with me to the fair, that was one of her favorites. Pacific Rock Moss has been discussed a lot online. I bet these other YouTubers can have more to say about it, but I'm looking forward to wearing it in summer. It is a typical summer fragrance, and this is kind of the wrong season for it right now. It's getting really cold in Sweden now. There's Desert Rosewood. I've talked about that already. White Sandalwood, really gorgeous. Looking forward to wearing that more. Velvet Splendour, I love that one as well. And then there's one called Blues Cypress. Also very beautiful. I don't think I'll be getting it because it's not my cup of tea really. But I just love the Discovery set. It's so so well made. It's such a nice way to get to know a house. And these people that represented Goldfield Banks at the fair were so friendly. They were these Danish uh, people. They were so enthusiastic and about perfume, just the kind of people you just kind of can hang out with all day and just discuss fragrance with. So much fun. So I hope that we'll be finding these fragrances in Swedish stores soon, because I think that they are they're not really hyped, I would say, but discussed a lot for good reason. They have something new to bring to the market, something unique, nice packaging. I think that they're very affordable for what you get. I mean, this is a 100 ml bottle, $150, €150, roughly. I think that's pretty good for that quality. Yeah, so check out Goldfield Banks.